What is up, guys? This is Doors here, and I'm bringing you guys another boss fight. This one is pretty easy, actually. Just climb upstairs, and then he'll follow you up as well. You'll be like going around and stuff like that. I did die a couple times, but once I figured out how to beat him, he was pretty easy, and I had to cut a few things out with ending 3 bosses together. But once you attack him and do like maybe 1/4 of a damage or somewhere around there, those little things around his back, it'll come spreading out, and then it'll release poison all over the place. So you have to get this fan to get the poison out, and doesn't keep on attacking any of his body. But the most weakness part was, I believe, the most weakness part is like around his head, somewhere around there, like around his head is kind of his weakness. But for me, I didn't really care. I was just attacking and stuff like that. It's pretty simple. Simple enough. Run around, dodge it, and just keep on attacking his backside or front side. Not so make sure you don't get hit too much. Make sure you dodge the poison when that happens and stuff like that. It's pretty simple. It's just chase you around until you get hit, and then he'll attack. Then he'll try to attack you. Simple as that. Not really much into it, but yeah, that's what it is. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya. Okay, now for this one, the spider will start shooting webs at you. If you dodge them, great, it'll make you slow, but if it makes you slow while you're walking. But if the web attacks you, it still does damage to you, but also slows you down. And then he goes for this grab move to take a big chunk out of the way, so you have to watch out for that. And then there'll be a 3 swing, back away, and then acid or something, and then she'll try to do that as well for weird shit. But her weakness is behind her body, the big red spot. That's her weakness. That's what makes her more weak, and that's why she's protecting it the most, because that's the most place you can do the most damage. And that's why she's only going in 2 hands and stuff. So it was pretty simple. when I went into it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go beat it pretty soon, and then I got cocky, and then pretty much got my ass handed to me and shit. So, yeah. There's another boss battle on the next level after this one, but I didn't record it in time. I thought I did record it, so that was my fault. But I'll try to summarize with you guys. The other boss, while this is going on, the other boss is an ice chick. She has a long spear as a weapon. She throws ice darts, 3 of them at first. You could block them and it'll leave you 1/4 of stamina left, but it depends on the stamina level what it is. Mine is on 15. And then if you get closer, she'll do a maybe 2 or 3 hit swing, stop for a second, that gives you a chance to attack. Once you do that, she'll do a ground smash ice block. Make sure it's a big area, so make sure you roll back twice at least, or get in front of her, keep on swinging at her until she moves out of position where she's putting the ice at. Once that happens, you're pretty much safe. So that's a good thing for you. I don't know why though, but it's like some kind of glitch. But the weapon that I had for my choice was a sword that had fire damage. I've been getting fire swords by that time, and a fire spirit. Any spirit that has fire on it, whichever one you have, and stuff like that. That's another +1 to do more damage to them. And then once you get to the certain 1/4 point on the ice chick, which is like 1/4, then she starts using 5 darts on you. She'll 5 darts. She'll try to hit you with those 5 darts. And there's even one where it has all 5 of those darts, but launches 3 times in a row. So make sure you try to dodge out of those. And then once you get paralyzed, or once she does some kind of throwing spear thing at you, make sure you dodge that. If you get hit and you get stunned, she'll go charging at you and stab you straight on. If you have health around 1/4, maybe 1/4 or 2/4 of it remaining, you really will die. So that's another thing as well. I died by that shit so many times, and I thought, well, I mean, at first I was checking her movesets and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what it was. But once I got the hang of it, I did die like 8 times, I believe 8 times. And it did take me 2 hours to beat her. She was such a pain in the ass. But yeah, I was pretty satisfying when I beat the damn chick. I was like, yeah, why not? Hooray, awesome. So that's for the other boss. I forgot her name, but she's boss number 8, I believe. Boss number 8. And this other one is gonna be a side boss they do for a submission. I think it's one of the leaders or something like that with the tiger spirit and shit. I'll put that right after this boss fight. So I'll see you guys later until that time. Okay, now this boss was such a pain in the ass. Make sure you try to keep your distance away from the spear. Once he does a 1-2 combo, you can go behind him and smack him. Once he does the 1-2 plus one more, which is a swing, attack him again. Once he summons the tiger, you have a chance to swing 3 times at least. It took me a while to figure out how to attack him 3 times. But once you attack him 1 time, he'll start guarding, and just do the same thing over and over. But make sure I had a fire sword. I don't know if you got any other sword that you have, but it was such a pain in the ass. I almost felt like rage quitting, but magically I beat him. It was fantastic. Yeah, though that spear is like crazy and shit. Once he hits 1/4, his moveset would change, and then he'll do this combo spear multi-strike thing. Let's see, dodge out of that one, or else you'll drain your fucking health really fucking hard. It's such a pain in the ass as well. But yeah, the scheme on attacking and stuff like that. If you're a samurai or a double sword person, you could. Well, I don't know if you have this ability though, but once your stamina has this low part and then you have it like full low to recharge, you can press X to go forward, and that will reset itself automatically instead of pressing R1 and have that 1 second delay as well. But also, he's really careful with the stamina. If you could try and get his stamina to red and knock him out to give you out of breath, you can attack him for extra damage. But don't do it while he's standing, because he'll recover a lot more faster, and he might be able to move real quick. So what I would do is, once he is red, just try to attack him 1 more time so he can be in the floor, and then attack him in the floor, and that way that'll be a lot more. That's pretty much it, because that's how I was doing it. And make sure you have extra health potions or anything like that. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I hope you guys do enjoy it, because it took me tons of times to do this shit. So I hope you guys do leave this like on it and stuff like that. I do go to twitch.tv if you want to go see me there as well. So yeah, same name, not from YouTube. Just get rid of that 1/4 and then bam, there it is. So yeah, you guys can follow me there if you want to, or on Twitter, same thing on Twitter. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks and goodbye, guys.